Welcome to another segment of Unloxed. I'm your host, the Godfather, and today we're going to be talking about D-Day Dapper. Before we get started in today's topics, I just want to congratulate our winner for naming this segment Unloxed. And the winner goes to the CRH King. If you're watching this, be sure to email us and to collect your winnings. So thank you all who participated and commented. A lot of great suggestions and ideas out there, but we decided to go with Unloxed. Super cool. So let's get started. Here we have D-Day Dapper. We're going to talk about, like I mentioned before, what it is. So let's get into it. D-Day Dapper is a styling cream. We offer several different styling creams here at Loxman Company Limited. This one is a tribute to World War II airborne division. More into that later, but basically, what is a styling cream? So a styling cream is going to be it's kind of like a soft pomade. It's made with bentonite clay, which makes it very pliable. It offers a light to medium hold and a light to medium sheen. So how to use our styling creams? Basically, you just scoop out a little bit, break it down, make sure it's all breaking down, there's no chunks, and then you're going to apply it to your hair evenly and then style. It works really well with thick hair because it is a lighter product. However, I mean, I've got fairly thick hair and I use all of our products, go figure, but I don't really have a favorite or one particular product that works better in my hair, but sometimes people do have preferences depending on the hair oil, the hair density, hair length. Is it curly? Is it straight? There's a bunch of different factors involved to decide on what you're going to use and what's best for your hair. So what we did with D-Day Dapper is instead of going the direction that a bunch of our other styling creams go in, which is like the fruity flavor, 5-ish scent signature, we went with something like more masculine, if you will. So something you would wear like maybe on like date night or something, or maybe a formal event, if you will. That's the kind of vibe we were going with for D-Day Dapper. So let's get into like the artwork design and everything that's involved with this really cool label. As you know, Loxman Company Limited, we take pride in just the phenomenal artwork and the tributes that the artwork represents in a lot of our products. And D-Day Dapper, of course, is absolutely no exception. So for D-Day Dapper, we have this airborne World War II guy on the front, right? So if you don't know much about it, that's basically how you would describe this guy. But if you look closer, and with a lot of our artwork, you're going to see some really cool details. And I'm going to point some of those out right now. So if you look on the side of his helmet, you're going to see a spade. And this kind of was like a tribute, throw, head nod to Easy Company, who was in the 101st Airborne, made specifically famous through the HBO series Band of Brothers. And so what we have, D-Day, the name itself actually is a military term. I actually floated this name idea to a friend of mine a while ago, and he was like, it kind of sounds like you're stuttering. And I was like, well, he didn't get the point that D-Day is an actual military term, so I kind of chuckled at that. I thought it was funny, and then I, of course, educated him. So the D in D-Day actually means day, so it actually means day, which is really weird and redundant, I know, but the military is a government-run agency. What do you expect? You'll get some of that. So anyway, D-Day happened on June 6, 1944. Operation Overlord was its official name. Of course, if you are a history buff, you know all of this stuff. But just on this label, you're going to see this 101st Airborne head nod tribute, the spade on the helmet. He's carrying a Tommy gun. He actually has a hand grenade on his shoulder, which is really cool. And then in the background, you're going to see all these planes dropping paratroopers. And the color itself, too, is kind of like midnight blue, which represents the time that they jumped into Normandy, which was the night before the actual beach landing. And that's what we have for the side label. If you looked at the top label, you're going to see a pair of Mark 1919s, which is the Browning 30 caliber automatic machine gun, which was one of those, just one of the awesome weapons that they had at the time in the 1940s during World War II. Today's quote of the day is, "I treasure a remark that I told my grandson when he asked me, 'Grandpa, are you a hero in the war?' 'No,' I answered, 'but I served in a company of heroes.'" Mike Ranney said that, and he is an actual American hero. Thanks for watching Unloxed. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm curious to know what your favorite World War II movie is. Comment below your favorite World War II movie. Mine is, if I can pick series, would be the HBO series Band of Brothers. If it has to be a movie, maybe The Longest Day. And if you don't know what that is, you're missing out. So comment your favorite World War II movie. See you next time. Stay sharp, stay savage. Godfather out.